Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge is already sparking curiosity, and for good reason. One of the most talked about aspects of this phone is its incredibly slim build, measuring only 5.84 millimeters in thickness. While such a design choice raises concerns about battery life and overall performance, early reports suggest that Samsung has managed to maintain impressive power without major compromises. Initial leaks hinted that the S25 Edge would feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, the same chipset found in the other models of the S25 series. Now, recent benchmark results from a Korean variant, SMS937N, confirm this information. Not only does it run on the Snapdragon 8 Elite, but it also uses a specially optimized, overclocked version tailored for Samsung devices. Surprisingly, the S25 Edge delivers performance levels close to the top-tier Galaxy S25 Ultra, proving that its ultra-thin design does not necessarily need weaker hardware. One of the biggest challenges with slim smartphones is balancing performance with heat management. Typically, thinner phones struggle with cooling, as there is less space to incorporate efficient thermal solutions. Samsung has reportedly made improvements, but concerns remain. Some users have already noted heating issues in the base Galaxy S25 model, despite its enhanced cooling system. With the S25 Edge being even slimmer, keeping temperatures stable under heavy workloads could be tricky. Some speculate that its larger screen might help with heat dissipation, but real-world testing will be the ultimate test. Speaking of the display, the S25 Edge is expected to feature a 6.7-inch screen, offering a spacious and immersive viewing experience. For those who enjoy photography, Samsung might include a 200-megapixel main camera similar to what is found in the Ultra variant. However, to maintain the slim design, the number of rear cameras has reportedly been reduced from 3 to 2. The battery capacity is rumored to be 3,900 mAh, which is smaller than the batteries found in other S25 models. This could raise concerns about shorter battery life, though Samsung may introduce software-based optimizations to extend usage time. Pricing details remain unclear. Some sources predict that the S25 Edge will be priced similarly to the Galaxy S25 Plus, while others believe it may cost more due to its premium design. Another unanswered question is its availability in different regions. As of now, it is uncertain if this model will launch globally or remain exclusive to select markets. Many potential buyers are eagerly waiting for Samsung to confirm where the device will be sold. Another aspect generating buzz is the choice of materials for the phone's build. Some leaks suggest that Samsung might use a ceramic body, while others hint at a titanium frame. Either way, it seems the brand is focusing on a high-end aesthetic, making the S25 Edge one of its most visually appealing flagship models. If released, this device will likely compete with Apple's rumored iPhone 17 Air, which is also expected to emphasize a thin and lightweight design. Samsung has officially announced the release dates for the stable One UI 7 update, bringing major changes to Galaxy smartphones. The rollout begins on April 7 for the Galaxy S24 series, Galaxy Z Flip 6, and Galaxy Z Fold 6. However, the release schedule varies across different regions, so not all users will receive the update at the same time. For those in Europe, India, Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Mexico, New Zealand, Algeria, Egypt, Iraq, Jordan, Kuwait, Morocco, Saudi Arabia, Tunisia, UAE, and several other countries, the update will start rolling out from April 7. Meanwhile, Samsung plans to release One UI 7 in the USA and Canada on April 10, while users in Malaysia and Singapore will have to wait until April 14. Samsung typically rolls out major updates in phases, which means that even if One UI 7 is released in your country, it may take some time before it reaches your specific device. Some Galaxy users may receive the update sooner than others depending on factors like carrier approvals and device model. If you don't want to wait, you can manually check for the update by going to the phone's settings app, navigating to software update, and tapping download and install to see if it's available. One UI 7 is Samsung's most ambitious update in years, featuring significant UI improvements and new features. The notification and quick panels have been redesigned to be more visually appealing and user-friendly. The app drawer has been improved, making it easier to navigate and organize apps. One of the standout changes is the introduction of smoother animations when opening and closing apps, creating a more polished experience. The update also includes a new blur engine that enhances the appearance of the interface, giving it a cleaner and more modern look. A major highlight of One UI 7 is the introduction of the Now bar and Now brief. These new features aim to make notifications and real-time updates more useful, providing important information at a glance without disrupting the user experience. Samsung has also made significant enhancements to its Galaxy AI suite, incorporating smarter AI-powered tools to improve performance and efficiency. These improvements mean that Galaxy devices will not only look better, but also function more intelligently. adapting to user behavior for a more seamless experience. In addition to UI and performance upgrades, Samsung has worked on making the software more intuitive. The redesigned camera app is a good example of this, with a layout inspired by Vision OS. The goal is to make frequently used functions more accessible while also refining the overall look of the interface. The update also focuses on power efficiency, ensuring that battery life remains strong even with the added visual enhancements and AI-powered features. Once the rollout for the Galaxy S24, Galaxy Z Flip 6, and Galaxy Z Fold 6 is complete, Samsung will shift its focus to updating older devices. While an official list of eligible phones and tablets has not been shared yet, it is expected that many Galaxy S and Galaxy A series devices will receive the update in the following weeks. Google has made an unexpected move with the Pixel 9a. The phone was officially announced today, but unlike previous launches, Google has not opened pre-orders immediately. This delay is unusual, especially since the company typically starts taking orders as soon as the device is revealed. Instead, Google has confirmed to The Verge that the release of the Pixel 9a is being pushed back due to a component quality issue affecting a small number of units. While Google has stated that the issue is limited, there are other signs that point to a bigger problem. The company has not sent out review units to tech journalists, which is highly unusual for a major smartphone launch. This lack of early reviews suggests that Google may be dealing with a serious hardware defect that it does not want to expose before making necessary fixes. Looking at Google's history with Pixel devices, hardware issues at launch are nothing new. Earlier models in the Pixel lineup were plagued with problems that sometimes required software fixes or hardware replacements. The Pixel 2, for example, had a microphone issue that caused audio to cut out during phone calls, and some units suffered from screen burn-in, where a faint image remained visible on the display even after switching to another screen. The Pixel 3 series had its share of problems as well, including buzzing sounds, flickering screens, and even a strange bug that prevented the person on the other end of a call from hearing the Pixel user. The Pixel 4 lineup also had issues, such as a popping noise during video playback. Because of these past problems, Google faced multiple class action lawsuits which damaged the reputation of the Pixel brand. However, in recent years, the company has improved its manufacturing process and significantly reduced the number of major issues at launch. With this history in mind, Google's decision to delay the Pixel 9a could be seen as a cautious move. Instead of risking another wave of customer complaints and potential recalls, the company is taking time to address the issue before releasing the phone. While this might be frustrating for those eager to buy the Pixel 9a, it could ultimately prevent a situation where buyers end up with faulty devices that require repairs or returns. At this point, Google has not provided specific details about what component is causing the delay or how long it will take to fix. If the problem is truly minor and limited to a small number of units, the Pixel 9a could still launch within a few weeks. However, if it turns out to be a more widespread issue, the delay could stretch even further. For those who are looking forward to upgrading to the Pixel 9a, this delay might be disappointing. However, it's probably better to wait a little longer to get a device that works as intended rather than rush to buy a phone that could come with major flaws. Google's decision to hold back pre-orders also suggests that the company is trying to be more transparent and avoid the kind of issues that plagued earlier Pixel models. In the meantime, it will be interesting to see how Google handles this situation and whether it provides more details about the problem in the coming days. If the company can quickly resolve the issue and ensure that the Pixel 9a meets quality standards, it could still have a successful launch. But if the delay drags on, it could create uncertainty among potential buyers and give competitors an opportunity to attract customers looking for a reliable mid-range phone. For now, all we can do is wait for further updates from Google. If you are planning to buy the Pixel 9a, this delay might be frustrating, but it's likely for the best. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next